Hey, I need you to listen to something. I need you to listen to something. Share this message. We about to help somebody. It's always mail behind the door. So think of it as like a house. And you got a mailbox outside the door. That's your life too. It's always mail behind the door. So let's say, for example, you're having a good day. And all of a sudden, somebody comes to test your character, test your faith, test your strength, test you overall. It's all about how you present yourself in that situation if you understand that it's always mail behind the door. That individual, that place, that situation that you face at that time is testing you because it's a blessing behind the door. You have mail from God. That's how God sends his mail to you. You're being tested in order to gain your natural power, the nature that you are, reclaim that source that you are. You're being tested to get back to that. So while you're being tested to get back to that, it's always mail behind the door. So you're always going to run into something, some type of fragment energy that's off, low vibrational being, an entity that's off, that's going to test you. Because it's always mail behind the door. And what I mean by that is, again, so it's all about how you act in that situation, how you approach it. If you can see through the illusion, oh, God's working on you. But if you fall into the emotion and the trap of it, that entity got you. Now he can delay the mail behind the door. He can block the mail behind the door, or you will never receive the mail behind the door because your emotions fell into that mousetrap. And now you will never know what God was sending to you through that. It was a blessing. It was something that you needed. It was like, just like, you know, if you ever played Mario and he had to eat the mushroom to grow up, eat the mushroom to gain some type of other power. Get the coins, you know what I'm saying? If you ever played Mario, this is what God does in blind sight. Like, he talks in many forms. He'll send somebody for you to learn you, not to harm you. But wants you to understand that you have to control your emotions in order to hear how he speaks, hear how he delivers his mail to you. So that means your awareness has to be there. You can't be all in your head. Roller coaster ride. You can't fear-based, whining, complaining, toxic traits, all that weird stuff, angry. You will never get no message like that. So when God sends mail and it's behind the door, everything you go through, even through a good day, is a test. You just don't let that test defeat you. You see through it, stay balanced, stay humble. It takes steps in it. It's not easy. It's not easy for somebody that's just learning this or just being poured into with this type of love. It's not easy. I would never say it's easy. It wasn't easy for me. But at the end of the day, small steps equal to big equations for you to receive the mail behind the door. So anything you go through from here on out, look at it from a different view. Don't fall into the emotion. Don't start doing the same thing they doing. They won. They just defeated you. Then you realize how drained you are and tired after you just went through all that chaos. They zapped your energy. The leech got you. So always remember, through anything you go through, any challenge that you face, is always mail behind the door. You're being tested. God has a message for you. I need you to be balanced. I need you to be humble in order for you to intercept what this message is. That means your awareness has to be there in order to understand it. Not emotional, flying around like a bumblebee, feeling like you want to destroy the world. You'll never get that mail behind the door. You'll always be blocked. Because it's self that's blocking self when they don't understand self and how God speaks to self. So remember, if anything you go through throughout the day, throughout the night, throughout the years, moving forward, always remember, check you. Check in with you, your house, make sure you okay, because the energies that somebody bringing to you, that's not your energy. It may seem like it's your energy, like they probably trying to put fear into you, but that's not your energy, that's their energy. Because before they approached you, you didn't feel like that. Until they approached you, that's their energy. They came into your realm, your dimension, your atmosphere, your frequency. That's why you can feel that when somebody approaching you. That's why you can feel when somebody off too. You just gotta listen to it. So remember, there's always mail behind the door when a situation is approaching you, people, places, or things, whatever it is. Wherever it is, remember, learn yourself, stay strong, stay balanced, stay poised, and love yourself to here and beyond. So you can receive that mail behind the door. It's always a blessing. It's always something that God wants to get to you, a lesson, whatever it is. Give you information on how to heal yourself, how to get stronger, strengthen your health, eat right, work out. It's always a message behind the door. You just gotta pay attention, because when you want to do right, things gonna try to stop that. It's going to try to stop you, and so you can backtrack and go back to old ways. Remember that. We don't work like that. We're chosen. It's to it like major moves.